Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's Virginia, the Buckeye Gamer, and I'm back with another video games pickup. I have a fair amount of games here to show off, so we're just going to go through them quickly. Now, the first batch I have here are some Nintendo 64 games, which I haven't gotten any for quite a while. I got about 5 here to show off, and the cartridges do need cleaning. I really need to learn to do that before I put the labels on. But anyway, with that being said, I have Aero Gauge. This one I've never played before. Now, all these Nintendo 64 games I've never played, so I couldn't really tell you what they're about. But again, with me being on a mission to collect the entire North American library, you know, is what it is, I guess. And then the next one is Buck Bumble. This one looks actually pretty hysterical. And then this one, I think is pronounced Aiden or Aiden Chronicles. The first image, I gotta clean that sticker off. And then this one is Hercules the Legendary Journey. This cartridge is actually in decent shape. And then this next one looks like a racing game called Revolt. So a little cleaning needs to go on back there. Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna set those aside. And then I have some PlayStation games. The first one I have is kind of a silly one. It's called SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge. I'm actually, one of my collecting goals is to get all the SpongeBob games that are currently out on the market, or that have been released rather, would be the correct term for it. I enjoyed most of the SpongeBob games. There's been a couple that I really did not care for. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman is one of them, but that game is filled with bugs anyway, so... anyway, with that being said, the next one I have is another one I used to play as a kid, Scooby-Doo in a Cyber Chase. Pretty fun adventure platformer. And then these next two are some action-adventure and JRPG genre type games. This is another Japanese import, my second one. This is Mobile Suit Gundam. The game store I bought it from just has it in this plastic wrap. This is not the original factory seal. Well, once I get it, either Japanese PS2 or a developer system, I'll be able to play these, so that'll be nice. And the next one is a fairly expensive game, although I was able to work out a deal when I bought it, because these games are actually getting really hard to find now, and that is Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. One of the many RPGs on the PS1 system. This one actually has 3 discs. Much like, you know, things like Final Fantasy VII and so on and so forth. But I'm really excited to get into this. The only thing it's missing right now is the manual. When I bought it, of course, the guy who sold it to me said that the manual was not in there. So I can probably just go on eBay and find that, because when it comes to my disc-based games, I like to have them complete if possible. So with that being said, my discs are falling out here for some reason. Alright. So we have, it looks like 3, 2, and let's see, and 1. And then the making of, which that's pretty neat. I didn't realize that was in there. Alright. So that does it for the PS1. Now this next one's a little strange. A little backstory behind this one. It's a Dreamcast game, which I currently don't own a Dreamcast. I do plan on getting one eventually. But this is a game that I have watched videos on, and heard things about. And while the game itself is not very entertaining, it was absolutely hysterical to watch. So when I found this for sale at my local retro store, I know I had to pick it up. Now, it is a Japanese game, and the Dreamcast, unfortunately, is region locked. So what I'll probably end up doing is just investing in a Japanese Dreamcast. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so this game I want to show off is called Seaman. Now basically the premise of it is, let me just stick her back here, kind of covering up some of the stuff. So basically what it is, I'm just going to turn it around here. So you raise these little odd fish-looking things. Again, I don't know the complete story behind it, but it's pretty hysterical because there is supposed to be a microphone that comes with this. Unfortunately, this one did not come with it, so I'll have to pick up another one either on eBay if I can find another one used. But this fish will actually, it'll talk back to you. It'll insult you. It's really hysterical. You'll have to search it on YouTube and find out for yourself, but it's pretty hilarious to watch. So put that aside. And then I have, to end this video, I do have a few Xbox 360 games. The first one being Cameo, Elements of Power. Now I do have this on Game Pass currently. What I have played of it, I haven't beat it yet, but I absolutely love it. It's a nice little adventure title. If you can see back here. Now this game actually went through a very chaotic development. It was originally supposed to come out on the Nintendo 64. And then when Rare was bought out by Microsoft, it turned into a big mess, and then before it eventually came out on the 360. Which I think putting it on the 360 was actually a better idea anyway, because it could do a lot more. And it's not a huge game, but it's a fairly decent size. And then my next one, which haven't dove into yet, is the first Rage. Now, many of you know I did do an unboxing of a Rage 2 Collector's Edition for the Xbox One. So I had to go back, obviously, and pick up the first Rage. Again, I haven't gotten around to playing this yet. I'm still working on Rage 2, but I can't wait to get into that one. And then this last one was just picked up on a whim. I don't know too much about it, but this one is called Lost Planet Extreme Condition. And what it looks like here, it looks like a shooter. Again, this is not one I don't really know much about. It was just, again, picked up on a whim. I got it for fairly cheap, so I guess I have no other choice but to try it out. But it does come in a really nifty steelbook. I have a thing for steelbooks. One of my collecting weaknesses. I like to go for steelbooks. All right. Well, that is it for this haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I moved kind of quickly through everything, but I didn't really get a chance to try out much here, so there's really not a whole lot to talk about anyhow. But anyway, if you like what you saw, make sure you leave a like and comment down below if you like, and subscribe if you wish, and I will catch you guys later. Keep on gaming.